Hello everyone and happy Christmas Eve. Thank you so much for tuning in to GavsWeatherVids on your Christmas Eve. So here we are, we've arrived at Christmas Eve and we're going to do a weekend forecast for you as always on Christmas Eve. It's like a bit of a tradition now that we do like a weekend forecast covering the full sort of period from Christmas Eve all the way into the new year. So I shall get on that for you very shortly. Just say there was an absolutely amazing and completely epic live stream last night, and you weren't able to watch it live, then please have a look back at it. It was the most unbelievable live stream that we've ever done. We had like £450 in super chats. Absolutely incredible, absolutely amazing live stream. And as ever, completely blown away by all of the support and the love and the response that you will give to me. So thank you so much to all of you for making last night's Christmas Eve live stream so very special. It was a 2-hour live stream. I run it for 2 hours, longest live stream I've ever done. And we did just get into Christmas as well, so we run it up to midnight, and so I could say that I was streaming on Christmas Eve. And very, very special live stream, so please check that out if you would like to do that, and it was absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much everybody for such a very, very special live stream. Right, so I say here we are at Christmas Eve, and it's time to give you the weekend forecast for Christmas. We've got a cold Christmas coming up, our coldest Christmas for 10 years, and I shall get on it for you right now. Just say that websites we're using for the Christmas Eve weekend forecast coming from weatherout.com and also westcentre.de. You can find link both websites on the links page. Thank you so much to Richard for the amazing Christmas Updates gift. So this will be the last time, of course, that you see the Christmas Updates gift, but it's been amazing. Thank you so much, Rich, for that Christmas Updates gift. Just going to start with these, actually. A couple of pictures being sent through by Erky showing snow cover, deep snow cover, and severe cold in northern Finland, at Levi in northern Finland. So up in the Arctic Circle, winter is really, really biting. No getting away from the white Christmas up there. No problem whatsoever. It's going to be a proper classic white Christmas up in Levi in Finland, in the Arctic Circle. And most parts of, most parts of the Arctic are going to be very, very cold and snow covered as well. Of course, Father Christmas will be on his way in a couple of hours, and so it's going to be quite cold for him tonight, actually, but not as cold as where he's coming from, I don't suppose. So he may have to wrap up, but I would think he won't find as cold here as it is up in Lapland. But as I said, it's quite cold today, so for this Christmas Eve, it's cold Christmas Eve we've had for 10 years. Winds are in from the north, and these northerly winds are bringing showers down the eastern side of the country. So we've got a rash of showers from northern eastern Scotland all the way down to East Anglia and southeastern parts of England. These are wintry showers, there is snow mixed in places as well. More particularly over high ground, but not exclusively so. Some places, some people have been reporting flakes of snow, even on lower levels. Obviously, it's drier out in the west, so there are a few primarily rain showers in the far west and in the far southwest of the country. So this is how the synoptic setup is for today. This is our pressure chart for this Christmas Eve, with high pressure out to west, low pressure it gave us the deluge yesterday, moving over into central parts of Europe, and winds have gone into the north, and that's the reason that it's a lot colder. And it's also a reason that bring those wintry showers into eastern parts of the country. So for the rest of this afternoon, we're basically going to keep it cold and sunny and mainly dry across central and western areas. But in the north and east, there will be further wintry showers. And one or two of those wintry showers will be quite heavy. Will give temporary coverings of snow, particularly over high ground of northeastern England and eastern parts of Scotland. But anywhere in the east, you could get a shower, and if you do, don't be surprised if you see a little bit of snow coming out of those showers. So a nice and seasonable Christmas Eve, and our first one for 10 years. Temperature today will be ranging from around 2 to 6 degrees Celsius. Feel colder than that in the strong northern winds, especially so in the south, but it's been so very mild over recent days. It really is a shock to the system. I've been out this morning, and it really is a shock to the system. You haven't ventured outside yet. Down in the south, you really will notice a drop in temperature that has taken place. Overnight tonight, this ridge of high pressure will start to build in from off the Atlantic, so that's going to turn many of us dry. We will still have showers running down the east coast. Again, they could be wintry in places, maybe some showers tripping in to East Anglia and South Eastern England. Again, don't be surprised if one or two of those was to give like a temporary sort of dusting of snow, more particularly over high ground, but not exclusively so. Many places will be turning dry tonight with long clear spells, and it'll be cold with widespread frost setting in. Temperatures could go as low as -4 or -5 degrees in some rural areas. So a cold and frosty night. I think Father Christmas is going to have to wrap up warm as he gets the presents out tonight. So Christmas Day looks like most parts of the country are under a ridge of high pressure, but late on in the day, this next day of low pressure will start to move in from off the Atlantic. Most places start Christmas Day dry with plenty of sunshine, but it will be cold. There'll be a widespread, really quite sharp frost across many parts of the country. And as the day goes on, we're going to find cloud and outbreaks of rain spilling into western Scotland, possibly into Northern Ireland by the end of the afternoon. Few wintry showers continue around the east coast and for East Anglia, parts of southeastern England as well. The majority of England and Wales will be dry with good sunny spells, probably turning hazier by the end of Christmas afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow are going to be cold. Our coldest Christmas Day for a decade. Temperatures ranging from around 2 to 5 degrees Celsius. And as I say, there is going to be that hard frost to begin with. So temperatures will be starting on a very cold note and will be struggling to pick up through the day as the days are so short and the week the sun is very, very weak, of course. All change to Boxing Day. So low pressure will plunge in from the north and from the west, bring very strong winds. It's been named, I think, by the UK Met Office. Met Aaron, I think we've got Storm Bella here on Boxing Day. Storm Bella for Boxing Day. So this is going to bring wet, windy weather and the risk of gale or even severe gale force winds. Southern Easterners might start off Boxing Day on a dry note with some sunny spells, but have cloud and outbreaks of rain and gale force winds from the word go in the north and west, and those gale force winds and the heavy rain will push southwards and eastwards across the country during the course of Boxing Day, turning quite stormy with gusts of wind perhaps going up to 70 miles per hour in some western parts of the country. Will be slightly milder though. Winds are coming in from off the Atlantic, so we'll have rather less cold. I won't say milder because with wind and rain, probably will still feel quite cold. But a slightly less cold day with temperatures ranging from around 4 to 8 degrees Celsius, but not feeling it with the wind and the rain. Later on, we might start to pull some cold air back into northern Scotland with rain tending to sleet or snow over high ground. Then on Sunday, low pressure is sinking southwards across the country, a very deep area of low pressure. And from this point onwards, the forecast gets very, very sketchy, really. And we can just only talk in general terms. So I think generally Sunday will be a rather colder day. There'll be outbreaks of rain across southern and eastern parts of the country left over from Storm Bella to begin with. That will clear away quite quickly, and then we'll find brighter skies moving in from the north, but with showers or longer spells of rain as the air begins to go colder with this low pressure sinking southwards. So more and more of that rain will probably turn to sleet and snow over high ground of Scotland and possibly some parts of northern England as well. That's about as much as we can say about Sunday, because it's a very complex sort of setup and the devil really is in the detail. Temperatures on Sunday a little bit down, so range on Sunday is probably around 3 to 7 degrees north to south across the country. The low pressure then is sinking further southwards and eastwards into Monday. Winds again pulling in from the north around that area of low pressure. We'll start to see cold air beginning to move in from the north. So we're looking at, again, a case of showers or longer spells of rain with some sleet or snow mixed in. Snow primarily over high ground, but maybe not exclusively so, and primarily in the north, but again, maybe not exclusively so And there will be dry interludes as well with decent sunny spells. But working out where the pockets of precipitation are and where those precipitation areas are rain, sleet or snow is going to be very, very difficult on Monday. But generally quite a cold, wintry sort of feeling day, particularly in the north and over high ground. There could be some snow. And temperatures on Monday will be ranging from around, say, 3 to 6 degrees. So getting a little bit colder still on Monday. Watch out for frost and ice early and late. Tuesday, we'll start seeing that low pressure moving away to the southeast, more of a northerly wind beginning to come in, May, so potentially starting to get a bit colder still as we go through to Tuesday. There'll be, again, a case of showers or longer spells of rain with sleet or snow possible in places as well. Beyond that, it's very difficult to say, where those areas of precipitation are going to be. So it'll just be a case of watching national and local forecasts as we get closer to a time frame. Snow risk primarily, again, mostly in the north and over high ground, but not exclusively so. Some snow could come down to lower levels, particularly in the northern half of the country. A cold day on Tuesday with temperatures ranging from around 2 to 5 degrees Celsius. Wednesday, we'll take that low pressure away towards Denmark, still pulling in cold northerly winds though, so a cold day on Wednesday, probably emphasis moving more towards dry weather, I would have thought, for Wednesday, but, that's a long way off, of course, and the detail on that could change, but I would have thought showers, and probably by this point, wintry showers, restricted to coastal areas. Many sort of inland areas should have quite a lot of dry weather with plenty of sunny spells. Will be cold though, temperatures ranging from around 2 to 5 degrees, and we can expect widespread frost and some icy patches early and late once again on Wednesday. Thursday, New Year's Eve, still looks cold. Now there's a little feature beginning to move in from the west on New Year's Eve. So overall quite a cold day, plenty of sunny spells and dry weather, a few wintry showers, maybe the chance of some longer spells of rain, sleet or snow in the south and in the southwest by the end of New Year's Eve afternoon into New Year's Eve evening, if you see what I mean. Plenty of frost around, early, late and cold, with temperatures again ranging from around 2 to 5 degrees Celsius. I'm sorry if this is all sounding very vague, but it's a very complex setup, this, and it's one of those that's going to cause a real headache. Now by Friday, New Year's Day, I've got an area of low pressure drifting in here from the west within cold air, so the models have been playing around with the idea of some snow for New Year's Day, and that could be particularly focused on England and Wales, but it's a low risk, I think. Might just be cold rain, but I think as we go further towards the new year, we probably see this cold weather getting more intense, because probably intensifying, and the risk of snow increasing by the new year. So New Year's Day might deliver some snow to England and Wales. Could be one to watch. Otherwise, sunny spells and wintry showers. Cold, temperatures barely above freezing, I think, by New Year's Day in the north. Probably up to around 3, 4, 5 degrees, perhaps down in the south. Then it stays cold through the first weekend of January. So this is Saturday, 2nd of January. Again, this low pressure is here in the south, could deliver some snow to parts of England and Wales. Perhaps it is one to watch. And as we go to Sunday, the 3rd of January, we're still looking cold and wintry. Winds remain from the north. But again, the devil is in the detail about where the areas of sleet and snow are going to be. So it's a complex setup that we have here. Okay, so finally, let's just have a look at charts from the weather outlook for the next 7 days. So here we go for Christmas Eve. Got a lot of dry weather, plenty of sunshine, but there are wintry showers in the east. That is a little bit of snow being signalled there for northern parts of England. A little snow symbol across the northeast England. So yeah, there are wintry showers around, and there is snow falling in some parts of the country on this Christmas Eve, which is quite unusual, and certainly the coldest Christmas Eve for a decade. Christmas Day looks mostly dry with plenty of sunshine. It'll be a very frosty start on Christmas morning, so it's going to be a cold Christmas Day. Temperatures will barely have time to recover as the day is so short and winds are so and winds are light and days are short and sun is so weak. So later on the day it'll cloud up in the northwest, but generally a dry and fine Christmas Day. Some wintry showers but still creeping in across East Anglia and southeastern England. Storm Bella delivers a milder but also wet and windy Boxing Day. So Boxing Day looks rather stormy. And then beyond that, we go into a cold and unsettled spell of weather through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and to Wednesday, with rain and sleet and snow around. And again, the detail on that is very, very hard to ascertain at this point. But the general idea is between Christmas and New Year, quite cold, wintry at times, certainly temperatures colder than average. And yeah, there will be wintry precipitation around in places. And we'll have to firm up on who is going to get snow, when and where. Right, my Santa hat straight. I don't think it is. I don't really pull off that old hat look, do I? Right, so in summary then, it's going to be a cold Christmas week. Our coldest Christmas week for 10 years. So Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are both going to be cold, and there will be some wintry showers, particularly in northern and eastern parts of the country. Stormy for Boxing Day with Storm Bella, and then going cold, a little bit milder for Boxing Day, and then going colder again between Christmas and the New Year, with rain, sleet and snow around in places. And with that, the devil is going to be in the detail for who's going to get rain, who's going to get snow, and who will miss all of wintry weather and just stay dry. But it will be cold between Christmas and New Year, and there's going to be night frost, and watch out for icy patch as well. By New Year, we could be seeing the cold spell, if anything, getting more intensifying with the risk of snow, increasing by the New Year. So that would be something that we'll be talking about like after Christmas, I would think. Right then, so that's it. That's it for your Christmas Day weekend forecast. So I'll just say that tomorrow we've got a historic video. Of course, always Christmas on Christmas Day. We've got a historic video. This is going to be unlike anything that you have ever seen before. My good friend Savvy has been editing this for 3 days for me, working so incredibly hard. So thank you so much, Sav, for editing this historic video together, looking at every single Christmas Day chart from 1836 until 2019, and it's going to be great, and it's all edited together. It's like got special effects, got sound effects. It's amazing. I've had a watch of it. It's absolutely amazing, and you're going to be able to see that tomorrow. It'll be premiered at 8 p.m. on Christmas night, and you'll be able to have a watch of that either tomorrow when it's premiered, or of course subsequently. So that's coming up on Christmas Day. Boxing Day, I'll have a regular 10 to 14 dayer for you as well. So that'll be coming up on Boxing Day, and yeah, so that's what we've got coming up for Christmas Day and for Boxing Day. GavsWeatherVids. Have a fantastic Christmas, and enjoy yourself. Have a great time. Let's just go to Christmas Update's gift. Lastly, have a great time, and from me and from Mrs. P, Merry Christmas, and that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.